Whew. Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm pooped. It's not started yet, eh? Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to clean the table down a bit. How's that sound? Because I want to do some stuff and I can't because I have this everywhere stuff, okay? I'm in Australia and I'm freezing cold. I'm not too bad now, and I do need this sort of space here for working. So I'll put that up there. Now I have a couple of containers. I've got one for put cottons in. I've got one for miscellaneous or whatever. So what I'll do first, I think I'll put miscellaneous in here. When I say that though, it's all got to be sorted out eventually. But if I've got things like this, which I have, got a few trims on here, I can just put those in there. I'll put them in there. These are cut. I've cut these ones off. That's cool. They're ready to go. They should be in that box that I've got little flowers in, shouldn't they? Here that is. Right, so that's handy. I'll put these in here. And I painted my nails this morning. My arm jumped out of its all over myself. So I'm sorry about that. But it just did that and I haven't had a chance to clean it. Oh, well, I can't clean it off until I'm having a bath, and that'll get it off when I have my bath. Okay, so that's that one, and that can have other flowers in it too if I come. Here's one here. I thought I might have dropped one. And I did. I'll put this in here too. These are some little ball things that I made. This is like a flower looking, isn't it? Here's another one. Flower looking thing. Anyway, we'll get them when we get to them. Now, I'll just stand up the stuff in these containers here. You can't see me doing that bit, but that's nothing too exciting. So I've got ribbon. Got another bit of lace. I sort of need to have this in a manner of organisation, don't I? Things that I can work with for different stuff. Now the fabric I'll put in a different thing because then it can go into a bigger box or something. I've got some good pieces here too that I was going to do. I'm going to do a vintage journal shortly, so I've got them sitting there for that. Alright, there's felt, which won't be in this pile. There's that one. There's some ruching here that I did a TAFE, I think. That's how long I've had that. That was a long time ago. But that's really cool to use. You know, I'm itching to do some sort of vintage journaling, so actually I think I might put that into there for the journal. What do you reckon? Yeah, I think that's what's going to go in that bit. Look at that, that'll be really nice, that stuff for the journal, won't it? That's the way. I'll do that. A bit of sewing, I don't think I'll want to put that in here. What have I got here? This is just ordinary material, and I'll put that in this other box. Where is it? Got a little blue box here, and put the material in, fabric. This has got trims and stuff that I've picked up. Now that'll go in the vintage journal. Look at that. So with that blue, it's only a very light bit, but it's going to be nice. Some of that, bit of that one. I'll be able to use this to do my vintage journal. Look at this one. This one's got trim. This is trim. Yeah. Sorry about this. I need to put it up a bit. I can't see what I'm doing. This one is good, isn't it? I suppose it might be a bit heavy though for the journal. For a journal, I don't know. What do you reckon? It's all taped up there. It's messy. I can fix it. We're not going to worry about that. It's just, you know, look, there's a good idea there on that, isn't there? I'll sit that in there for a second because I think I need to put a bead lot. There's a bead thing. There's a bead lot. Me cottons on reels. Right. Cottons on reels. What have I got for that? Oh, look at this. you'd think I was ready. Well, not really, but I've got my cottons on reels in here for the time being. Until I get a... Now, I don't know why I didn't do the ends of these up, because I should do, because they've got a little thing here that you can push it through and fasten it up, haven't they? What the heck? Why did it come out? I know that thing is on some of these big reels pops out. Why didn't that come out of there? Why won't it go in that groove? Anyway, I think I got hold of it. This one I didn't fasten it, and it'll go everywhere, I suppose, if you don't. Maybe these are the ones that pop out. Some of them do. I've got some, what's the name ones? Nice shiny embroidery ones that do that. I'm always looking for a reel of cotton, aren't I? And they're all on the table here. Oh, well, no, they're not, but I've got a few there on the table. Excuse me, reaching across there. That one, green, some yellow. When I do collect all these up, I'm going to have to put them in their own proper place eventually, aren't I? You know, because I have got boxes. But then when I go to find them, I can't get the box, so maybe I should just have a little collection of them on my table here, because that's what I want to do. I want to work out, like I've got a real lot of beads up there behind me. I don't know if I can move the camera up there and show you. Suppose I can. No, I need to be careful. Don't make it come out. I don't know what you can see. If you can see across there. Imagine you've got to look at that. You've got to look at something there. And that's what's up there. So it's mostly beads. So I have to do something about that, don't I? My arm does not like lifting up past my elbow. Okay. So did you see that? I hope so. Anyway, so this one goes in these over here. I have a box of those. These are my bits of gold in here. Some of them are bits of gold. Actually, I had this one in here too because I was using it as a trim thing. And then I've got these other things I bought from, what's the name that I need to put in their own place. And I have a little box that they will go in, but I just have to find a bigger one because they won't fit in what I've got for them now at the moment. They're not going to go back in that. So, we just, you know, and then I've got the stickers here that I've put here that I've just bought lately from Timu, which you've already seen those. So I'm going to put them in a box because they're going to go out in the container that I've got out in the other room. Now, have I got all the... I've got some Velcro dots, and I need to leave these in here. And there's a pocket up there real high that I can't reach. Now, I've got a thing to put needles into because there's no needles in it. Well, there is, but I keep taking them out all the time. Okay? Now, a few beads on that. I'll just sit this next to me so I can just keep on putting stuff in that. Oh, I just need a bit of room, that's all. I've got to have a bit of room. Now I have this bit, and I have that button too. I've got to put them somewhere where they're handy to me. I have a box with this sort of stuff in it that I made a while back, but I don't know where that is. So this is leaves, so that goes in one of these containers here. It's got me bits in it for some journaling and that, you know. I've cut out the tags, all the tags that I've got already done. And you know, every time I go to do something, I'm terrible, I go and cut out or something, you know. Sewing stickers, oh, that looks interesting. Oh yes, very nice. Hope you can see this. You can't, can you? What I'm doing, oh dear. And then I've got these swing tags that I tea-dyed them a real long time ago, and they turned out good, didn't they? Or did I colour them with... I might have coloured them with pencils, because that's what I think I've been doing with Texture or something. You know, in the past. I've done that in the past. Oh, I don't know what that was, the neighbour making zoom in nice. Okay, so I've got another roll of this here, and I should have somewhere to put these, because I have a lot of these in a bag. I showed you that the other day, that I got from Temu. But this stuff is not very much on here, but I don't know how big a piece of... I wonder if I could wrap them on one of that. I don't know if I could, because I think this is too small, that sort of thing to wrap them onto. So I'll just, for the time being, use this, I think. Put it through there. They usually have a split in them, and it has, but it won't go in it. Oh, I did it. Yeah, okay, so that can go maybe in that box over there where those others are. This is ribbon embroidery that I rolled on here not long ago, and I don't know why I didn't put it away, but I didn't. See, so I need to put this stuff in front of me instead of all the beads. You know, instead of having all those beads up there, I need to put these bits so I can use them. I'm going to put this lady on the vintage journal. I am, so she's going in that box there with that vintage bit. Put that there. Right. Now, that's a bit of jewellery here so far. We have lots of cottons, so let's put them away next, and we'll go to the buttons and the needles in a minute. We have lots of cottons in boxes. I've got crazy patchwork thread written on this one, but that's what I'll probably be using them for, won't it? So I might leave it written on there. Okay. Now I've got them out of the other boxes, but it's okay. I can put them in here. Two the same here. There's a needle. Nobody wants a needle. Fluff and bits and stuff and everything here. Okay. Oh, look at me, aren't I lovely? Look at the mess I got here. Oh dear, oh dear. I'll get this bit done quick. Save yourself having to suffer through this. That's a bit of that chenille. Now, I said I had more of that than I do. Now, there's a bead needle in this. Goodness me. I have to put them in that book. It's hanging around me everywhere here. There's a bit here for the vintage journal. Look at that. And there's a bit there. I can make a flower out of that bit. Okay. There's for me wool embroidery stuff there. And you can see that I get myself tangled up in all this stuff all day. Well, all the time I'm working in here. I get myself tangled up in all these things. Goodness gracious. Anyway, the sun's shining out there today, and at 10 o'clock it's 10 degrees, which is really good, because that's really good. You know, later on in the day it'd be nice, but I usually do things of a morning anyway. You know, we never really go anywhere for an afternoon unless we've got an appointment at the doctor's or somewhere, which is, we try to avoid that time of day, because it's, well, in the summertime, you know, so it happens in the winter time too. We usually do things in the morning in the winter time as well. Okay, so we've got a lot of these bits here, haven't we? And we do, because I keep chucking them on the table. Oh, goodness gracious me. I suppose nobody wants to sit here and watch me undo me, roll up me cotton, but I have to put it away too. It's taking up space. That's a bit I was using on that little overall pens there. The pens, I was using it on my little denim jacket, and I will get some more of that done directly, but I've got other things and I just wanted to show you what I was going to do with it. You know, just give you an idea in case you want to start up one. You never know, you might want to make one. It's a way to recycle and it's a way to recycle, isn't it? And see, I never can find these colours, I suppose, because they're always in this mess on the table. It's not a mess, really. It's all my, it's my collections of things. That's what it is. It's my good collection of things. There's that little button getting lost in the stuff. Oh, look at this here. I've got, okay. I got that and that bit and this bit. I just fling things to the side here, don't I? I'm shocking. And that bit, there's that needle. I always like to have a bits box, but then you got to, there's another bead needle. Goodness me. I'm lucky I don't put one through my hand, although I have been known to do that. There's a flower. Here's a leaf. Have I got one of these miscellaneous boxes here anywhere? Do I have a miscellaneous box? I don't really want to do that though, because I want to be able to find everything. Now this still has to be rolled. This one still has to be rolled. I don't know if I've got somewhere to put him. I think I've got a box out there with some in it, so let's finish collecting up these bits here. It's starting a bit overwhelming a bit. And look, if I just get a little bit of this done, and you're helping me, I know you're helping me. I've got to fix that top bit. I've got to put all those beads in on a shelf here beside me, which I've got full of stuff, but I can move it away, put it somewhere else, because I don't need everything firm under my armpit, just a few things. It'd be a good collection of things that I use. I think I took the stuff out of this and put it in one of them bigger boxes with the blue clips on them. I think I did, and that's why that's got written on what it has, and it's okay because that's what it's going to be used for anyway, isn't it? I mean, crazy patchwork. And I have to put all those little bits of thread into a jar, which I thought I had one of those. I do too, don't we? I do. Okay, got it all? Well, pretty close, I think. I've got a lot of them. We'll get more when we find it. A mouthful of drink, which my husband made way too sweet today. There's my pin cushion. And my needle threader, and some pins and some needles. And my ring, just in case I want to be flash. And my pokey hold on thing. And that's for that. Alright, let's get these needles put away a bit. They are way long, aren't they? Look at these. They're huge. I think these are ordinary sewing needles too. Look at that. Suppose you were making something dull. I mean, that'd be alright. I can't put them in this thing, so I'm going to put them in a container over there with these in it. Now, this is the stuff that I've got to do. Well, this is a guide thing I can use on my sewing machine. When I ever get back in here, that you sit on magnetic on the side there, and your foot goes along there. I've got tweezers in here, look at that. But these are for my needle felting things, and that's why is that in there? A bobbin. I must have dropped that in there just for no reason whatsoever, I'd say. I have to get it out. Come here. Oh. He doesn't want to come to me. Oh. I guess you all knew I was going to do that. I had a thought I might, but I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Thought I might do it, but I didn't want to. Now I had this in a good place over there. It's sitting really nicely. I was quite happy where it was, so we shouldn't be disturbing it, should we? I don't think it's stopping anything from being done. Elastic. I'll leave that there. Bit of elastic. Okay, so put that back in the corner. Wind this up. I do have a drawer over this way, and I can put this in. It's a little bit hard for me to move the camera over there to show you, so we'll have to do that another day. I'm collecting up these things for my hair because I have to. Now I'll leave that thing there because it was happy sitting in there. And I'll put those out in the other room after. I've got a jar here that's only just started doing threads, and I'm going to make sure I don't put any needles in this. This is a fair few months, maybe years, of collecting up stuff on the table, this is. I'm just going to take all the thread out of these needles, and I want to put them in my book, my stamp, little dots. There's a little place up there in front of me for little dots. Okay. There's another thing. These are for marking. These are for writing on, excuse me, what's in the box. Goodness me, sorry about that. Needles. Excuse me again, I don't know what I've got in here. These are still, well, these are still huge. Goodness, they're not too bad. But I'll leave them in there because I'm just going to. I like the idea of being in that thing, I just don't know. Will it fit down in there? Will. It's going in the box, the jar with me felting things, right? Now, put some needles in the book. The bead needles mostly. It doesn't matter about the others. I'm just going to save me bead needles because I put them everywhere. Is this a chenille one? Maybe not. I'll put it over here. I want the bead ones. Where are they? Actually, I've got them in here. That's a lot. But I need to take these out of here. Put all that there. Oh, there's that thing I wanted to put in a book too. I'll get to that. Where's the book? Righto. Okay. These bits can go in the jar. Pins. Threading thing. I don't know. I bought these needle winders and I can't use them. I don't know. I haven't done anyway. Used them properly yet. Don't know why, but I just haven't. This is the worst excuse for a pincushion I've ever seen in all my life. It's shocking. It's eating me bead needles. Here's one. I'm going to pull this apart and take them out because they're all down in the inside of it, I'd say. Well, I know they are because I can see the tops of them. All your needles disappear and they go down in there sideways. But you can pull it apart and get them out. You're not gone forever. And this thing I put on the top of it, I'm not very happy with. This cushion, I must get the other one out. It's a bit better, the first one I made. This lacy thing doesn't work for me really good. The other pin cushion I made that's over there is a bit better, I think. But I didn't want to make anything too big because of it. I'd only fill it up with stuff. Right, now let's put these away. That's just an ordinary one. Where's others? Here's another one. I had a few, didn't I, on the table? These needle minders, I have, I think, that's a little that's a magnetic thing that you do up your, You know, it's really little bitey little thing, isn't it? I might put those in here, and with that, there you go. Now I wanted to write on there what was in that, so I could find them. This is a good needle. Now I'll put them on this thing because I'm using them on here. I can find them on here. I think I'm happy with them on here. I don't know, you know, I've got pins as well as needles. Right. I'm afraid my poor old arms are not working really good today. It's all to do with the weather, I think. I'm hoping anyway, because you know, there's nothing you can do about it though. It's just wait until the summertime gets here. I hope that's what I'm doing. I've got little people here that I want to put on something too. Look at that. Actually, I've got a big collection of these, only they're mostly man ones, and I don't really want all man ones. I want some lady ones. Right, another neat bead needle. Come here. Oh, they're still fastened to that. Well, what was I going to put on this? I don't know. I was still working on it. I was still putting beads on it and I had to go. Something happened. Anyway, I'm going to have to put that somewhere to finish doing that. I thought, what have I got for redoing, finishing things? There we go. I'll throw that down there. There's a bent pin here. I don't need that. Put that in a bin. I should have put in a piece of paper. But Jeremy usually just tips these things into the recycler. Oh, well, I don't know what to do. I'll just do whatever. I suppose that wouldn't be a good idea, me doing that, would it? Now, these are all sitting here in this, on this Susan thing that spins round. It's just collected up that much stuff. Me clips. I need them in an open thing so you can just grab one. You know, when you're doing something, you want to just grab one out, don't you? You don't want to have to be fiddling around with it 4 days. Tag thing I made earlier. Looks really cool too, I like it. I made that one day. I was sitting out there just doing something, nothing really particularly. In that box. Here's another one. You're going to get away with it that easy, Sonya. Ah, dear myself. Oh, crikey. Anyway, here's the stuff. I just keep pushing it over there. This table is not even 2 foot wide, and I just keep pushing stuff over there. That's just how it is. And there's more needles in here. That's the little packet's got to go up the top. Right. If I move this off here, so this has got some things in it I might need one day. You know, while I'm sitting here at the table, I might need one of these things one day. I found that there's some scissors here, all there. Scissors. There's things. There's my burning tool. Here's my friend. Make an undid thing. Because then if I need more, there's another lot. Ah dear, what are you going to do? You have to laugh, don't you? You can't really do anything else. So, maybe I should just put pencils and things in one side and scissors, stuff in the other. I don't know. I'll just halve these a bit. Just give this a bit less stuff in one so I can get it out. I don't know. Scissors in there. There's little scissors in here. Little scissors and a screwdriver and some pencils and one of these lively things that I wanted the other day, couldn't find one. There's another one. I've got to find some new blades for them. I have to get some more blades for them because I don't have... Now this is a pencil I was talking about yesterday. I bought this about 40 years ago. Pretty close to, anyway, if not, 35 easy, and I have been using it ever since. It does disappear. It's a transfer pencil. The things disappear off the page after a while if you don't sew it soon. They'll be gone before you get back to it. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to just tip this off here. So that's that nest cleaned out there. Now I've bought another one of these. This is what I've got here. This Susan-y thing that spins round. I bought another one that's not that big. It's only 5 inches. So I don't know how it's going to go for me, but I don't want to have anything too big there that I can't get out, okay? You understand? That is me one pair of scissors. I bought myself a whole heap of them little scissors and I keep forgetting where they are. Oh, here's my mouse ring, look at that. I bought that a while back too when I was only a bit younger. Not much younger, just a bit. I like him. He just sits there. Okay. And you? I put clothes on him because I thought he looked more decent, and it's a her, I guess, because it's a pink. Never mind, it could be a boy. He sits there with me. He does, he sits up there. Looking pretty. So, another one of these. Now, what was I doing with those embellishment things? Oh, they're there. Things that I might want to put on something one day. There's a ring. There's another ring. I can't put that on my fingers. I might be able to move. This is here. In my defence, I was left unsupervised. Well, that's right. That's for me. Definitely. It's my kind of thing. I get sidetracked easy, don't I? But there's so much stuff in different categories here. And what do I do with my ribbon? There it is. A bit of silk ribbon goes in here. These threads will go in the box. But we haven't seen all the threads off here, I'll bet. So I haven't got much underneath that in that first shelf because I can't reach anything in this bottom shelf on this thing. So you're probably better not to have a bottom shelf because you can't get anything out of it, can you? Come on, you can do this. I didn't get up till after 8 o'clock this morning, so to me the time's gone really quick today. Again, more. Oh no, there's another one here. The yellow one. They look like all colours Sonya would use here, don't they? And they are, just like the rest of the boxes of men. Okay, now what have we got? More needles and pins and things. Where's the dish with the bits? We need a bit bigger dish for bits, don't we? I'm going to put them in, but I'll find something directly. Now these need to go in something. They're small birds. Very small birds. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll find a place. Small birds. There must be a thing there somewhere. Bits of jewellery bits. And I'll be including that. There's my glue stick, which I probably will need later. And I want these are corners to go on books and pages and things. And I really want to use them on something because I never have done. So I'd like to have a try at that one time. Alright, oh, there's another little thread from this. Okay. I've got a box down here that I put some jewellery bits in before. Now these are go in here. This box is in underneath here. Got some bits in it. Is that all? They're in front of me anyway, I think. Alright. Yep. That's all I can see. So you got to remember these, see, you got them sort of things, don't you, somehow? I don't know how, but I can't do that clip up on that. I'm not going to fight with it. And there's some of me little ring things. I suppose I can put them on there. And I have this, oh, I think I want those. I think I need that to hang the thing on the side of my book. Right, so don't lose them, Sonya. Hang me dangle on the side of the book. Look at this. Oh, I do like. And these little bottles. I love these little things. Aren't they beautiful? Oh dear. There's some pins. So, just put a little tiny note on that. Where's the little tiny note paper pieces? I showed it to you. I said, look, that's there for writing on what's in the thing. I did show you. Now that should disappear now out of my sight. Crikey. And the wings too, it's on there. If I can get this out of here without causing too much upset, I can put them in here if I don't spill something. So here I've got more clips. Different clips. Okay. More likely to use these ones, I think. Alright, than those. So I'll put them back there for a minute, because we're going to have to move out that stuff, aren't we? I can't leave all that stuff up in there. Let's pick up these beads now. So that'll get that cleared up a bit. Now these come from Spotlight in Australia, and the case was broken, but you know, I couldn't be bothered worrying about anything done about that. I really couldn't. And why have I? Where's the rest of them? That'll be interesting, Sonya. How many are missing? I don't know. Two, maybe two. Is there two here? No, there's none here. Oh, here's one. Let's see if we're looking. And I know there's one somewhere on something that I'm working on. I think it might be in a... Anyway, so that can go back in there. I might put those on top of that. Yeah. Can you see what I'm talking about? Oh, all that light shine on this. Sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. Oh well, you can still see what I've got, can't you? Now, I've got some more of those, so I've got to find the thing and put them in. There's my lucky fish. That's my lucky fish. This is all my bits I'm going to start doing some more work on. I wish I knew what I did with that thing. I'll find it here in a minute though, won't I? I'll be right. Oh, here's another box. And I had that propping that up, did I? Really? No, I don't have to do that, it doesn't fall. So this has got stuff in it, look. Bits of everything in there. These are cool. Okay. And more cotton. Just in case we haven't found enough, we've got more cotton. Now I want these wool pieces all together in a minute. Pin cushion, put it back, because I'm not really starting on this side yet, because I haven't quite finished this one I'm doing in front of me. Okay, we haven't quite finished doing this because there's still lots more here that I need to fix. Right. Oh goodness me, it's coming at me. It's all flying towards me. I have all this wool stuff here that I need to put away somewhere. See, you wonder how person work on it. But I just push it back, and I shouldn't do that, should I? I've got stuff here that I've had for donkey's ages. Oh, there's some of those. Right. More of this. More of them bits. This bit, another piece of cotton, in case you haven't got enough cotton, Sonya. Ah dear. I mean, tissues, I should be in the box. I'm waving around here in the breeze. There's some bags I don't want. That I do. I'm just going to put this wool stuff somewhere close by, because I need to put it in something there so I can use it. Righto, another bit. And those appliques, there's a thing here for that, isn't there? Right, so these are these little spots. I think I might put, will these fit in here? Maybe not. I don't think I've got another box this size though. And this here's got stuff stuck to it, and I'm too lazy to put that glue stuff on and get it off. Are they the same thing? Okay, right. So these are going to be left on there, I think, and maybe have some more rolled onto it. Same with this one. If I've got some to roll on, I'll roll on them. And there's a box with those down here, with them bits. Right. Now I had these bits here picked out when I was going to put in that vintage journal too. I remembered putting these aside, but they're all very white, and I don't know whether I should do some colouring on them or not. I don't know yet. Just depends how I feel about that. Righto. So I'll put these in the... Now I've got my needles underneath this. Cotton reels, no? No, no more. Okay. Where's that bit of masking tape I had? Here it is. The mouth doesn't bite me. Now these are pins in this thing. I'm going to need pins, aren't I? I'm going to stick this on here because I'm not going to worry about wiping that off there. Honestly, it's good if you've got nothing else to do. It's good stuff if you've got nothing else to do, but sit there and clean it up. And I just don't feel like doing that today. So I'll set that on there. And then I can get me pins out if I need to. There we go. Right, so that's that. And then I need those things there too, because I want those little spots. I don't think these little spots will go in there. Then I've also got these bigger spots. Bigger spots. You know, they're felt pieces that I can do stuff with. Okay, don't drag out anymore to get rid of this first. Get rid of this first. Oh dear, I've got to go. Well, I'm going to keep going with this. If you want to watch another one, I'll tape another one. I'll tape another one, and if you say, no, don't show me anymore, I won't put it up, okay? So, thank you for watching, everybody. I'm still not there yet. I'm halfway. I'm not even halfway. I've done a bit of a quarter of it, even that, because it's still all sitting here in front of me, isn't it? Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Please subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. I'll talk to you after. Bye-bye.